Okay, we are recording. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share it to the Facebook. So give me just a second. This always throws me off. Sharing a group. Okay. Give me a sec, y'all. I want to share to the wrong group. Team for Triage. All right. Okay, it's preparing the live. Give it a second. All right. Let me make sure it's done. Title, Team Cup Rally. Go. Oh, sorry. While I'm typing, I'm like, should have done this earlier. All right. Thank y'all for your patience.
Your eyebrows are on fleek. Just saying.
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Thank yous.
That's pretty.
All right. We are, but it's asking for this. There's a password. Yeah. The password is on the, anyway. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm like, come on, Alyssa, where's your hype at? Because I have literally been like all freaking week. I'm like, can it be August yet? Can it be August yet? Because I'm going to tell you, July, I don't know why it felt like that, but my June was really hard too. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I was scratching and clawing. Just know that, as an entrepreneur, your business will never be linear, ever. Keep that in the front of your mind when you're 2 or 3 days from the end of the month, i.e. and you still have to, bring on 2 or 3 people. You're like, my goal was Success Club and I still haven't hit it, and it's okay. You have control. You truly do have control over it. And, in the beginning, I always thought like, because it's hard because you ask yourself like, well, how much work do I need to do to get there? And I don't think you truly realize it until you start putting in the actual work. Like, not I posted on social media, I posted my workout, see my cute photo on Instagram, I got 20 likes. No, that's not the shit I'm talking about. I'm talking about the nitty gritty behind the scenes, sending follow-ups, people ghosting you, you sending ghosts, you going, chatting with people, having those really tough conversations, telling them like to ditch their excuses and, come and join you, those kinds of things. That's the nitty gritty that I'm talking about. And some months you're gonna rock it out of the park, and you're going to see maybe what, if it was the month before that created all of the fruits of your labor the next month, or, there was something that changed. Maybe you started talking more about the opportunity, or you were talking about something vulnerable and you noticed people were like trusting you. Whatever it is, you'll be able to reflect on it. But there is months where you're literally working till the last freaking hour. That is the honest. I've gotten messages from Cindy telling me I signed the coach, and I'm like, this bitch, it's fucking 11 o'clock my time, like, which means it's midnight her time, and I'm like, she made the deadline, y'all. That's the stuff. Like, that is the stuff, the gold. That is what builds the character. That is what reminds you why you started. That is what, not only that, but it also gives you that like confidence that it's like, oh, I can do this. It's not easy. Never have I ever, if you followed me for the last 3 years, never have I ever said that this was easy. I say, when you join my challenge, this is tough. Like, you're gonna struggle. You join this business, you're going to struggle. Your life is going to happen while you're literally running a business. That is the truth. But it's how you choose to react to those situations. And either you're going to allow it to swallow you up and you're going to camp out, or you're going to say, damn, like, I have control over this. And so we all have those pits, but then we all have, you know, the peachy times. So I want you to remember those peachy times where you hit Success Club for the first time. If that is something you've done, you know, if you've hit Success Club the first time, maybe a first text that you received from a friend that finally joined you and said, I wish I would have joined you sooner. Or, you know, a text from one of your veterans saying like, I am ready to go all in. Those are just the little tiny things that keep you going. I know those are the things that keep me going. Those are the reasons why I show up every single day. And today I read something that was funny, because for the longest time I'm like, imagine if I can just share my dream and my journey with people just to help one person. And I was like, what? I was saying this whole time just to help one person when there's like 6 billion people out there in the world. I'm like, what the heck was I doing giving myself this scarcity mindset? No, I have a lot more people to help. Every single month, I'm going to have new people to help. Every single month, you're going to have new people to help. So, you know, to segue into Team Cup, August is a really tough month for humans in general. Normally, kids are going back to school. Parents are trying to juggle all of the extracurricular activities, you know, new things going on in their life, you know, during the school year. You know, a lot of people are having to buy school clothes, and those are our normal things, right, y'all? Those are the normal things. It ain't normal right now. It is not normal, but what seems to be more normal is people are depressed. People are anxious. People are, you know, losing their jobs. People are losing loved ones. And I know that each and every one of us has this light to share. And so what I'm asking of you in the month of August is to share your light and your love. And I promise you, one thing that I've noticed while I've been serving others is that it's really hard to sit in the valley, like in your valleys, or in a depressed state, or in a state of anxiousness when you're serving others. It's like not physiologically, like you're not capable of doing it, because there is something that just fills your heart when you are helping other people and when you're pouring into others. And so I keep asking myself, y'all, and sometimes I feel guilty. I'm like, how is it that I'm able to celebrate so much when so much, like, people are going through so much uncertainty right now? You know, people are going through really tough times. How am I really don't know how I'm able sometimes to celebrate. And I'm not going to lie, I feel this tiny bit of guilt when I celebrate, and I'm like, skirt. No. People need this right now. I need to celebrate what's going on right now. I need to celebrate that I got my biggest paycheck and I brought in the biggest month, like the most amount of money that I've ever done in Beachbody this month, you know, and brought that in for my family. That right there, I try to imagine what my life looked like, you know, 5-10 years ago when I was scratching and clawing to make $13 an hour. Like that right there, I could impact somebody else's life. You know, I'm always wondering, how can I help you know, an underprivileged family? Like, how could I do these things? And I'm like, Alyssa, keep sharing this, because there's an opportunity. And at some point, this opportunity is going to change somebody's life, whether it be retire somebody from the corporate chains, whether it mean that somebody has extra money and their kid has been wanting to join gymnastics or cheerleading for years, or, you know, their husband or their significant other or you took a 10% pay cut because the state's now taking a 10% pay, you know, your company, you know, lowered your pay. You're no longer getting a bonus because what you used to sell, you're no longer able to sell anymore. So I'm just thinking here of how I can impact people's lives by what I'm doing, on top of all the other amazing things, which is creating the best version of ourselves along with changing our legacies. I think that's my biggest thing is like, how can I change my legacy? Like, and I know that my parents probably thought that, their parents thought that. That's why, when the first person in our family went to college, because they there was something planted where they said, I want to change my legacy. So that's what I'm doing to change my legacy. I'm like, what can I change now where I can plant that seed for my children and remind them that they can have all the things that they want. They can dream bigger than they've ever dreamt before, because mommy did at one time for me, and she believed that it was possible, and I can too. So we all have our reasons for why we're doing this, and I revisit this all the time with y'all, how important it is to have your why. And in August, I need you to ask yourself why you would want to help other humans, why you would want to share this opportunity. How has this business or Beachbody or their programs or their superfoods or whatever it is, how has it changed your life? Think about that, and then I need you to share that. You need to radiate it, because that right there, when you do that, people want a part of that. They want to be immersed in, what's going on in this community, because we are full of light, love. Like, I mean, y'all, can you say that you've gone to a Facebook page where women just lift each other up? It's pretty freaking rare. I don't know about you, but I talked to my sister, and she's in this mommy group, and she feels like there's tons of guilt in there. Like, women are throwing like, hate towards each other. And I'm like, what the heck? All y'all are having babies. Y'all know how hard this is. Why y'all being so mean to each other? You know what I mean? It's just, where else can you get a place like this where you show up in a really vulnerable state, because you sharing your sweaty selfie, you posting a workout, you sharing that, hey, this is where I'm at, this is my non-scopic. These are vulnerable things. Where else can you go? And you've got women just literally lifting you up. It's amazing. So we need to share this gift. So with that, my phone is like blowing up. Okay. Do they know I'm not hosting? Do they know that I'm hosting a call? Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. Hey, Tamik, I just saw you, girl. What's going on?
I am good. Sorry I'm late. My background here because I'm moving.
Oh, you're a good girl. And I don't think everybody knows Tamik. And I probably, you know what? Let's do a quick. I know a lot of y'all know, Tatiana already, because she's like resident Fitcherager. But Tamik is one of my first homegirls in the business. Did we? I don't think we ever ran a challenge together, but I think
We've
we
worked
started.
together,
Yeah, we always have worked together, and we met each other actually at Summit. And y'all, that's why I'm like, Summit really has a special place in my heart, because I got to meet so many people that I literally connect with on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. We have goal setting and all this stuff. I mean, we literally lock arms in the business. And at Summit, we were able to do that. So Tamik, and I remember we were sitting, I'm not trying to be like this hardcore storyteller, but it really sits well right here. I remember we went to Summit. Did we hang out at the first Summit together?
I had to cancel. I had a family emergency.
Oh,
so
that's what it was. Okay.
Cancel.
I couldn't remember. Okay, so this last Summit, we went and we got to spend the whole time together.
Yep.
And we sat in those bleachers at the huge Colt Stadium, y'all. And we were watching the girls walk down the stage, and we're like,
that's us next year.
That's us. That's us. That's gonna be us. And we're not playing. Like, when you go to Summit and you see that, like, it's like you can envision yourself walking down that stage. You can envision your name up on the board. Like, talk about big dreams. So that's, Tamik's she's had a special place in my heart since I started this business. So when she reached out to me, I was like, yes, girl, let's do a team cup together. And so she is a diamond. We have Cindy here. That is a diamond. Tamik is one of our diamond leaders, and then Tatiana is a diamond leader as well. So we just thought it would be great to team up different emeralds, brand new coaches, and mesh them all with, the diamonds of the group. So, and each and every one of them has their own style, their own lifestyle, their own journey, their own story. So it's really beautiful when, we're not competing. Nobody's competing within this community. That's why you can find all the resources everywhere, because all other coaches want is for you to succeed. So, okay, so let me, did I share my screen? I did. Okay, so let me move this over, y'all. Okay, let me open this up. Or let me put it in presentation. Give me a second here. Standard. I gotta make sure my face shows. It freaks me out when I'm just talking to myself and I can't see myself. All right, y'all. I'm so excited. I can't, and I have to tell y'all, I can't believe that within our team we were able to create, how many was that? Is that 3 groups? 2 groups? 3 groups? 3 y'all, 3 groups just last year. I had, and I'm not saying like I had to, like I didn't want to. I got to meet some cool people in my last team cup, but I had to be in somebody else's team because I didn't have anybody to do team cup with. Just last year, around this same freaking time, I was the only one really truly working my business. Does that not like blow your mind? It literally blows my mind. So sorry, I'm just like, it's just now it's like dawning on me that like our team has just grown exponentially. And that's what I expect for each and every one of y'all's team, your own team with your name on it to grow within August. And y'all have total capabilities of being able to do that. So let's go ahead and announce the teams. I did announce them, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Okay, so we've got the resting bod face. That has me, Amanda. I'm sure you've seen her in our group. She's a brand new coach, y'all. So is Danny. She is a brand new coach. If I'm correct, Amanda is a nurse. I don't want to get this wrong. Amanda is an RN. She lives in San Antonio. If I'm correct, she has 2 babies. Danny, if I'm correct, she has 2 twin little girls. And I think she does like outside sales. And then we've got Ashley. She's another RN as well. And she's got some kiddos as well. And then we've got Christy, which y'all already know. She already been hanging around here for a while. And you've seen her face. You've seen her face and her name all over the place because she up and coming. And she's like, I'm going to take that diamond. All right. So next team. Next team is the Bod Squad, and we have our mother hustler over here, Cindy, which if y'all don't know her, she's a full-time RN, girl mom, 4 girls, military wife. We've got Crystal. She is newly retired, and she is doing her thing. She's got 2 kiddos. Then we've got Erica. I don't know. Erica's got 2 kids, Cindy? Yeah, Erica's got 2 kids. And if I'm correct, she got 2 girls. Okay, I think she's a domestic engineer, if I'm correct, or full-time beach body coach. How about that? And then we've got Audie, and she's a dog mom and she's a boy mom. And then we've got Monica, and that's our Bod Squad. And Crystal is our emerald in this group. All right. Okay, so if anybody knows, and y'all are probably like, what's the Ghostbusters? If anybody knows, this is like Tatiana all day, every day. When I saw it, I was like, yes, I was like, Tati, you've got to take that name. I was like, and you gotta put a little ghost next to it. Like, Tati
I'll see a little ghost on this too.
I know, it's like, why is there no little ghost on here? I was like, Tati, you need to change it. It needs to have a little ghost. You need the emoji on it. But Tati is amazing at getting people to answer her back when they ghost her, because she sends a little ghost, literally. She's very sweet. It's a very delicate message. I'm more like, why are you still ignoring me? And how do you not have FOMO? So her team is Isabel, and she is an emerald. We've got Tati, Mercedes is an emerald. You got a whole group of emeralds, Tati, okay? And then you've got Sylvia. She is also an emerald. And Ariana is a brand new coach, which is actually, if she looks familiar, she's Christy's little sister. So, all right. And then last but not least, y'all, is the one-hit wonder. We've
like
got
my little Wonder Woman.
Yes, the Wonder Woman. I didn't even think about that. I was like, okay, well, I like the one hit wonder. And then she was like, bam, put Wonder Woman on it. We have Dana, which she is an emerald. We've got Bobby, and then we have Roxanne, which is Tamik's coach, and then Patty, which is Dana's coach. So y'all, I'm still like freaking out on how many people. When I told Tanya this morning, I was like, we have like 3 freaking teams. Well, Tatiana's team is one of them, but I don't think Tanya understands that you're a resident Fitzroger. So yeah.
She knows.
Does she know? Okay, maybe she does.
I don't know. Maybe.
I was like, oh my gosh, we have so many people that are joining Team Cup. So crazy, so crazy. So, all right, congrats let me just say, like committing to a team, this is where we're going to go through some of the things, but that's exactly what it is, y'all. You are committing to helping humans, because we know that that's what we are here for. And you wouldn't have decided to do this if it wasn't pulling on your heartstrings. And not only that, but to see what it feels like to truly work in a team for an end goal. Because all in all, when you build your own community, it's your team working to better y'all's own businesses together. There's no way the elite coach, all the elite coaches you see on the screen do it. They don't do it alone. It's a team effort. It's everybody wanting to help as many humans as possible. It's everybody committed to their goal, to their why, and to their dreams. And it just compounds. And that's where that's where the magic happens. So that's why I love Team Cup. Yes, I know it's kind of weird separating everybody, but it's also really nice to get to work hand in hand with some people are great at storytelling. Some people are great at inviting. Some people are great at, I don't even know, all the things, all the little different things, connecting. Some people are great at recruiting. So you'll get to truly work with some of the best in our team and get to pick their brains and just basically run together. All right. So let's get started here. We're going to go ahead and get the pedal to the metal, y'all. Okay, so how to get this started. So starting August 1st, these are some of the things that I want you to think about. Okay, so who here has, let me open this up. Most of y'all are already been coaches. All of y'all have come out of the closet down here, right? Who hasn't come out of the closet? Who hasn't come out of the Beachbody closet? Okay, Christy. So Christy, I am going to challenge you to do it before Team Cup starts. Come out of the closet. You have an amazing story. Don't be scared. I know it's scary. Believe me, I remember I was sweating in my yoga pants, like so scared to hit post. I get it. We were all there. I'm sure all of us can tell you how scared we were to post our story and say, hey, I kind of did something and I want you to join. So believe me, we get it. So number one is coming out of the closet. And this is mainly for like brand new coaches, for the most part, because we do half of the team is brand new coaches that haven't came out of the closet just yet. And if you have came out of the closet, you best believe that you better go and post something real quick in the next couple of days saying, I know I told y'all I've been doing this business. I just want to tell you that August is going to be amazing and I want you to come join. You need to reiterate, because just because you told your story once does not mean you never tell it again. You have to consistently tell your story for your new followers, for people that scrolled past the first time, for people that maybe they didn't feel like reading your post the first time, and now they're ready because they've seen stories. So you have to keep telling your story. So come out of the closet this weekend, and announce that you have something you're going to be announcing too, or announce that you have a boot camp and already plant those seeds for starting August 1st. All right, number 2, SC BAT. Who here knows what the SC BAT is? The BAT, the business activity tracker. Okay, so anybody that does not know what it is, that right there is kind of like the way that you would track your weight, the way that you would track your, maybe your progress on your beach, like on your BOD tracker. This is the same thing. You have to track what you're doing so you can see what's working and what's not. You have to track so you can say, Alyssa, at the end of the month, I scratched and clawed for this, and I did do all of this. Or, you can look back and say, wow, I didn't do enough connecting, or I didn't do enough inviting, and that might be the reason why I'm struggling. So I have to be able to say, hey, I'm going to revert back to your SC BAT. So I'm not going to require y'all to go post them. Y'all are your own bosses. That's the beauty of this business. You don't have a boss, but if you want to know, if you want to say at the end of this August that you gave your all, that you committed, then you're going to go to bed every night wanting to make sure all those boxes are checked. All right, so number 3, who has been to a power hour or done a power hour on Beachbody Champions page? Who knows what Beachbody Champions page is? I just want to make sure. Okay, I'm sure most of y'all do know. If you've never been on Beachbody Champions, you need to go like right now while I'm talking. You need to be on the Beachbody Champions page, because on there, you go to the videos, there are live power hours in there. They are an hour long. You can even scroll past some of the talking and get to about 30 minutes and do a half-hour hustle. So basically, it feels like as if you're doing the power hour with somebody else, like you're not doing it alone. I know I struggle with doing like power hours alone. I don't know why. I don't know if I just love like having people around me like this. But on those days where I don't want to, I don't want to do it, I'll just turn it on and say, F it, Alyssa, I'm doing it. I literally, kind of like the way I press play, I do the same thing on the power hour, because I know that every small daily activity action that I put into place is going to compound to actual results. All right, number 4. So I'm going to send this to each of the leaders, and we're going to do the 100 no challenge. And I didn't post it in here, but just know it is going to be on there. So if you end the month of August and you have 100 no's, I wish I had it here. I don't have, does anybody have it laying around? I don't think, it'll take me a second to pull up, but basically it's 100 bubbles, and you're going to, every time you get a no, you're going to put the person's name in it. And at the end of August, if you complete 100 no's, because y'all, I want y'all to get so freaking comfortable with no's. They should, honestly, don't get me wrong, when they happen a lot, it stings, but it's not personal. There's always reasons why somebody says no, whether it be they're really not ready, which you don't want them if they're not ready. They don't know what you're talking about. Like they don't get it. Like they just don't get it. And they just say no right off the bat. And you don't have much more you don't have much room to be able to explain to them. Or honestly, in some cases, they may not truly be able to afford it. And that's okay. Because I mean, look at the times that we're in. But the no's, the more you get them, I'm going to say this, and I want y'all to repeat this in y'all's pods like nobody's business, that the dam will break at some point, y'all. The dam will break. I sat at SC6 this month, like up until like just on Monday. The dam broke. I had so many no's. I had so many ghosts. The dam broke, and I finally hit SC10 today. So I just need you to know that it will come, but it won't come if you don't put in the work. And that's, I mean, if you kind of sort of do the work, you'll kind of sort of get the results. But with the 100 no challenge, it's going to give you confidence that by the end of that 100th no, you're going to be like, wow, it does not feel so hard anymore to just get no's and be okay, because that dam will break, y'all. And then number 5, okay, no's are fun, they build character, and the dam will break. There you go. Ha! I don't know why I literally segued from the 100 to the dam will break. Okay, so what do we do? What are we gonna tell ourselves every time we get a no? The dam will break, y'all. It will break. And anybody on here that's, that has been really, truly working the business in the last 3 months will be able to tell you that that is so freaking true. It is so beyond true. Like, we could get 20, 30, 50 no's. I remember there was a time, I'm pretty sure I got like 75 no's. I'm not even kidding, y'all. I went through my whole Facebook, literally went through each person that would be a viable interest. And I got, I don't know how many no's, but the dam did break. Hell yeah, the dam always breaks. All right, move on to the next one, y'all. Okay, so with that, the goal, and I sent this within my pod, the goal, y'all, like, I don't want you to think anything less than diamond. And let me tell you why. You might be like, Alyssa, I just started. How do you want me to hit diamond? When you shoot for the stars, if you come up short, you're still up there in the sky, y'all. So do not come here with a scarcity mindset saying, I just want to hit emerald. No, because you're going to hit emerald. Don't come here saying, oh, I want to hit ruby. No, nobody wants to hit ruby. You skip ruby. We are shooting for diamond. So the one goal outside of diamond is your success club. So in order to qualify for success club, just so y'all know, because the last thing I want is you to help 3 humans, but you don't have 90 PV. In order to qualify for the success club, you can get the points without the success club. With the success club, what am I thinking of? What's the word? Recognition. Jeez, y'all, come on. Without the recognition, but tell me who would want to do that without the recognition. I don't know about y'all, but I love seeing my name on the board. And when it's not on the board, I'm like upset. So yeah, no. You do have to have 90 PV. So if you're drinking Shakeology, you're good to go. All right, 90 PV on HD. Let me reiterate that, on HD. Okay. With that being said, rank advancements, and I'll go into that in a little more detail, which I'm so freaking excited about because Tanya's freaking amazing. And then number 3 is we all are, whoever is, if I'm correct, you get 2 points if you have already registered for summer. Yeah, summer.
Summit!
If you've registered for Summit. So if you have a team full of Summit people, you're already
should have 10 points at least.
You should have 10 points. So yeah, so just FYI, plus I'm going to tell y'all don't want to miss Summit, okay? And if you're going and you're going to get there and you're going to be diamond, I'm going to have a diamond retreat. So I'm just saying, like, we're going to have a blast. And not only that, but I'm planning already the future for my star retreat. I'm already like, come on, Disney, like, let's go, let's do it. So just let it, I see Cindy smiling over there. We're ready to put our mouse ears on. Y'all should know this already, okay? All about the Disney.
Real quick, Alyssa, I have one question.
Yes, ma'am.
About the point system. Have you got?
Yes.
So on the points, are the captains keeping an eye on like your points, or each individual keeps an eye on their own points? How are we doing that? Or we haven't decided?
Are you meaning points for?
Like when you hit Success Club, when you know how we had that chart?
We get a monthly email with a summary saying what your team is at.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
everyone gets it.
Okay.
It's weekly.
Yeah, weekly.
Yes, it's weekly. So every week it'll show how many points you're at. Plus, I mean, we're going to keep track of our own people, like whoever's in our own back office, obviously. And then of course, anybody in my downline, I'm always keeping track of that. But yes, we will get an email and you will know how many points we have. But the goal, y'all, I love what Danielle Natoni said the other day. And if you don't know who Danielle Natoni is, she's your great, she's some of y'all's great grandma. Mentor, coach.
I was trying to figure out how many great before.
I know she's my great grandma. I know she's me and Tamika.
Yeah, my great grandma.
Tatiana's great grandma. But so she's a queen. She really is. But what she was saying was, you don't want to be the reason that the group doesn't get the director's chair, right? Like, would you want to be the reason why? Yeah, I mean, no, of course not. So you're gonna work really hard. Okay. Let me just move on with that. I'm like, that director's chair, y'all. Let me just let y'all know, like, I'm gunning for it. I don't know, but I'm a soccer mom. So I'm like, please give me the Beachbody chair because I want it. I need it in my life. Okay. So I cannot stress enough. And I got some of these, and some of these came from past summit. I mean, son of a biscuit, y'all. Some of these came from past Team Cups, and then some also came from some of the leaders that pretty much just crushed it. And so I took some of those and I'm like, okay, this is it. So I want you to nail these into your head. Number one, we already talked about this. We are not taking no's personal, okay? They are not personal. You basically, you give them the spiel, you invite them to your amazing community. If they're not in it, it's okay. Who cares? Who's next? On to the next. You will find your people. And like I said, sometimes people are just not ready. With that being said, when you put people on your follow-up list, fortune is in the follow-up. Actually, and I want to remind y'all that most of y'all came from a follow-up. Who here can remember how many times I asked them to join me? I mean, how many times did I ask you to join me in the business or the challenge? Oh, was it just once, Cindy? Did I?
Yeah, you basically told me.
You're so easy.
I know. I'm like, I want to do what you're doing. I did it for 2 weeks, like a 2-week trial or whatever. At that time, we were real big on 2-week trials.
Oh, yeah, I was.
And then after the 2 weeks, I'm like, sign me up for whatever. Give me the challenge pack. Sell me whatever. Let's do it.
Well, most of
Where
y'all.
are the rest of you? I want more people like you.
That's how I was. I'm like, let's do it. But then I gave her fucking a damn ride for her money for the last 3 years. So she got me, but I'm hard at the same time. So
whatever. I love her. She would text me and she'd be like, I basically have eaten like an asshole for a week. And I'm like, okay, girl, well, just get back on it, girl. But most of every time you see numbers on the board on Success Club, every time you see coach recruitments, they're not, please do not assume that they just happened. They were usually cultivated relationships of multiple messages, multiple invites, so much tender loving care, reminding them that you're here to help. Y'all, some of these took 5, 10 conversations, several follow-ups. So please just know that the fortune truly is there. And when they finally join you, they are going to go all in. I promise you. All right. So hard invites. I got this from another coach, and I thought it was really neat. So if you do have a before and after, I think it could speak volumes when you're doing a hard invite. You don't have to use it all the time, and it's, if you're not comfortable doing it, it's okay. But remember this, when somebody's looking to come to you, they think you just have a little more confidence than them, a little more discipline than them. And so when they come to you, they look at you and they're like, man, she has some confidence to send me that. That's vulnerable. I want to hang with her. Like, I want that.
Yeah. And you're right, because I've had people tell me like, I keep inviting, like you're saying, it's not just one invite, it's invite after invite after invite. And I had somebody tell me one time, she's a friend of mine, she's like, you know what, she's like, I admire your persistence and, you know, inviting me to your group. She's like, obviously you believe in what you have, and that makes me believe in you. So yes, I'll join you. Like finally, after me asking and asking and asking. But like she recognized that asking not as nagging. I used to think like, fuck, I don't want to nag them again. Here we go. And sometimes I'll bullshit them and I'll just be like, I'm back. and people appreciate the persistence. Like they say, okay, well maybe she has something that'll work, and they'll sign up. You just have to be persistent and follow up. That's like the key.
Well, that's the kind of person they want, though. Somebody that's not going to let them fail, right? I mean, somebody that works really hard. And I tell people, I'm like, look, I am committed to getting you results. Like, I take this seriously. I take changing people's lives seriously. And I know each and every one of y'all feel that way. Nobody would, I don't know any human that would just want to bring people on for a paycheck. That, I don't attract those kinds of humans because I don't hang with people like that. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, no, we're bringing them on because we're believers. We are in love with the community. We are in love with the programs. We're in love with the journey, and we know. That's why we get so hurt when somebody says no, because we're like, oh my gosh, I know this is going to help you. Why don't you just join me? But you can't. Okay. I mean, that they will be ready on their own time. Okay. Next one is if you've never done this before, and I might even send this to, I wish somebody was taking notes because I can't remember shit. I need to send each and every one of the leaders in the group the what is it? It's the memory jogger. My gosh, y'all. Jeez, how do I live? This brain. Make a list. And this is how you're going to make a list. You're going to do the memory jogger. This memory jogger is basically a quick 3-minute video that just starts naming professions, naming people that you're around. Because I hear this all the time. People are like, I don't have anybody to talk to. Really? So you don't have an accountant? Actually, like my accountant is in our Beachbody group. Just, you know, or my accountant that I would use if I needed her. But I do get free service from her, and she doesn't even know it. If Caitlin, if you're watching, I promise I'm not trying to, you know, use your services for free. Maybe one day I'll pay you when I become a 6-figure earner. Okay. But, you know, your CPA, your hairstylist, you know, so your pastor, you know, your therapist, I don't freaking know. They start naming all these professions and you're like, oh shoot, the person that sold me a loan, we're home, we're homies. Like they need this. It starts jogging your memory basically. So make a list from your Facebook and your IG of who you want to help. Maybe they're not at the top of the list. Maybe you have people that on a scale of 1 to 10, some people you would love to work this business, and then some people you would love just to bring them on as a challenger. Or maybe you made this list and you wouldn't even want to work with the number 10s. And you're like, great, take them off my list. So make a list, write it down, and you're going to start crossing it out, checking it out, putting names on follow-ups. That is how you get this started. So when you first start, you have a warm market. A lot of these people on here probably don't have a warm market anymore. But if you have not done this, where you've gone through your whole Facebook page, if you have gone through your whole Facebook page already, then when was the last time you went back to follow up with all the people on your Facebook page? This is the time for massive action, y'all. 10x. We're going to 10x it in August. And then, what is this? Oh, okay. This has to do with your feed. If you have Instagram, who on here uses Instagram? Everybody uses it. Everybody uses Instagram. So know this, that in order for somebody to come new onto your page, they have to know that you can serve them some way, somehow. So if you have a before and after, make sure you're keeping it on your front. When you get into your Instagram, there should be some type of, I might not even have a before and after in here, y'all. I'm all talking shit. Oh no, it's right there. You should have a before and after within your first few boxes. So when somebody jumps to your page and the first scroll they do, they're going to see that you've got a before and after. I need you, if you have never posted one or you don't have one yet, which is okay, what I need you to do is a post where it says when you started, what it felt like, what it looked like, and where you're at right now. Every single one of y'all are either doing a challenge right now or have done multiple challenges. You need to give a before and after, and it doesn't have to be like a physical one, y'all. It can also be a mental one. It can also be like one about your confidence. It can be about one about your, you're $200 richer, y'all, because you sold a couple of challenge packs and you're helping people. It could be whatever it is, but it has to be some type of before and after. So if somebody stops on your page, they will see it. All right, I'm sweaty. Now let's get to the prizes. Okay, so let me just first start off by saying that the best prize of all, and this will be said multiple times, the best prize of all is helping humans, by far. But if you're anything like me, you love free swag, and I love free swag. So what I'm loving about Team Cup is not only can you earn free swag, but you can also earn your free swag from Beachbody, which is normal that you get. And then on top of that, I always give free swag because y'all, when you work hard, I love to reward human beings. And it just feels so nice to receive even a small gift, a card, something. So, and if that just means that you work hard because you want that card, girl, do you. But let me just go over these real quick. All right. So these are the, oh, son of a biscuit.
What are you drinking? What's in your cup?
Me?
Yes. All over the place today.
Y'all, I have severe ADD. Okay. I am not drinking tonight.
Okay.
I'm telling y'all, I promise. Can you mind your own business, child? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So tier 1, you're going to earn a t-shirt. Does anybody know what tier 1 is, the individual award? Is it just for running Team Cup?
I thought it was for Success Club.
Yeah, if you're Success Club.
Okay, so if you alone, okay, you see, this is why I have to have multiple brains. If you alone hit Success Club, which should be your goal, you're going to get that cute pink t-shirt. Great, because we need more pink tees for on Wednesdays. We wear pink. And then, of course, if we all hit Success Club in each group, which each and every one of y'all are going to hit it. I know it. I believe it. I feel it in my gut. You all will get the Beachbody Game Director's Chair. And then the other one is the regional award. So if all of us just go all in and we just blow shit out of the water and we have 1 million diamonds, which is the goal, we'll all get some AirPods. I mean, we could totally rock this regional team award. I don't know about y'all. Let's do the damn thing. And the region is different for each one of us. I'm in the central region. Cindy is in a different region. Actually, Cindy and Tati are probably in the same region. Tamik,
I'm in the same too.
Oh shoot! Well, I guess I'm the only Texas region over here. So okay. Oh, y'all got to compete over there. Y'all got to compete. Very healthy competition though. Okay. But this is the good stuff. This is the stuff I'm excited about. Let me tell you why I'm excited about this. Because number one, these are attainable, very attainable. And Tati, I mean, oh my gosh. Tanya wanted to make them very attainable. Y'all, I am a hot mess express. hey, when you join me, I'm a hot mess. I'm just letting you know. But I love you, and you'll know that I love you. Okay. So with that being said, tier 1. I don't know if y'all got to listen to Tanya's. I'm going to be a broken record, but I'm really excited about it. Son of a biscuit. Okay, tier 1. If you sign one coach by August the 7th, you will earn a decal for one of your cups. And it'll say coach and whatever your name is. Okay? When you hit SC4 and sign 2 coaches by August the 14th, you'll get the first one, and you'll also get the next tier, which is a headband just like mine, but it'll say first energize or energize first or something of that nature. Okay? All right. By then, if you're brand new, you already hit emerald. So yes. Okay. And what is the goal? What is the goal to break it up when you're trying to hit diamond? It's hitting emerald over and over again. Boom. Tier 3, by then you'll be at SC6 and you have signed you've signed the 3 new coaches by August 21st, and you're going to get all 3 of those. So you get the decal, the headband, and the cup. And then if you hit Success Club 8 and you sign the 4 coaches, you'll also get the blue light. So you can earn every single one of them. Hold on. Here's the bonus. And y'all, let me just let y'all know, these are the little gifts, but there's more to come. There's so much more when you hit emerald and beyond that it's not shown on here. These are just the swag. And I've already stated this, there is so much more when so much confidence is built with every single coach you sign. And I'm sure all the ladies on here that are diamonds now can tell you the amount of confidence you get when you get closer to that diamond. And then the bonus is any of your brand new coaches you bring on, they bring on 2 people, they go emerald, you get the Team Machine notebook. And you'll get something from me as well. I can't remember because it says Team Machine on it. There's something, I think I have a few of these. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what you're going to get? I'm giving away my own team swag as well. Okay. And then, of course, if you advance to diamond, you get all the prizes, y'all. If you advance to diamond, seriously, if you advance to diamond, that within itself, I mean, you could get no freaking swag. But man, talk about relentless resilience, confidence. You have created a business. When you hit diamond, so much happens. It is your first huge milestone in the business. And it really, truly makes you realize, I can do this. All of your dreams, seem to just be a little closer when you get there. And I'm sure each and every one of the diamonds on here can tell you, what it felt like for them. Each and one of them had a different story of how they hit it. Shoot, if you like me and Tamik, you hit it twice, boo. we let our rank drop. Don't do that. But with that being said, it's not easy, and I'm not here to tell you that it's easy, but man, it feels so good to know how many humans you've helped and how many humans that could create a business from this. It's a very different time where now millennials have become multimillionaires. You see bloggers that probably make 7-figure earning. I mean, to be totally honest, what we thought would not be possible 10 years ago is now possible from your phone. Literally, you could literally run a 7-figure business. Blind myself. From your phone, y'all. From your phone. Why do I keep turning on? Somebody died. Oh. Yeah, somebody died. I just got a text message that somebody died. All right. So with that being said, each and every one of y'all, I want y'all to gun for that diamond. I want you to write it every single day. If you don't have a little booklet to write it in, get a little spiral, go to the Dollar Tree, get yourself a little spiral, and every single day you should be writing your goals. I want to tell you, look, every day I write down that we are going to be a 10-star elite team. And if you don't know what that means, it means that 9 humans have created them. They have created a business. They are diamonds themselves. Can you, like, I stop and think, like, if I could help retire 6 women from the corporate chains, from the desk, from the store, like that right there, I write it down. I will retire 6 corporate babes. I will have 3 elite babes, meaning that 3 coaches are 6-figure earners. So these are dreams for, these are dreams for the team. They're not for me, they're for other people. And I want you to step into who you're meant to be, whether it be a diamond, a star diamond, an elite, whatever you want, you can have it. And if that means that I have to show you that regular old me, Joe Schmo, can do it, so you can have that belief that you can have it too, girl, you best believe I'm ready to lock arms, because I am running. So with that being said, I write down my goals. So I want you to do that. During the month of August, try it. Write down, I will be diamond in August. Every single freaking day. Okay, so next slide is putting your name on it. Well, we're supposed to have more people in here. But, okay, I want you to take yourself off mute, and I need you to call. I need you to say it out to the universe, y'all. I have a success partner that I work with once a month, and we get on the phone just to speak our goals to the universe. Literally, we get on there just so I can tell her all the things that I am wanting to do so freaking specifically, and I speak it out loud. So even if you're scared, even if you have fear of success or failure, I want you to speak it, because you can do this and you have a team to help you. So everybody get off of mute. I'm done talking. I'm done being crazy. And I want you to speak out to the universe. And if you're a diamond right now, I want you to speak to the universe what you're going to do in August. Who's going first? I'm gonna be a diamond. I'm gonna be a diamond. Oh, she's like, you must have a sleeping baby, my love.
Yes.
She has a sleeping baby. Okay. Okay, Mercedes called her diamond out. Sorry.
She has her headphones, so you didn't wake the baby up.
I could totally do that. Dude,
I thought that's what she did.
Happy belated birthday too, Mercedes.
Oh,
happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. I freaking love you, Mercedes. I freaking love you. Thank God you're not like the crazy girl, the crazy Colombian girls on freaking 90 Day Fiance.
Those are the ones you feel embarrassed about, and you're like, no, don't do that.
Those girls are crazy. Okay, we'll save that for a happy hour.
Yes.
What?
Who
Crystal,
said that?
Crystal?
I'm claiming that diamond too. Actually, I want 3-star diamond. That's my goal.
Damn.
Because I have already retired, so it's just literally like making the magic happen at this point.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely
right. And I have all the tools, and I will tell you, I am somebody that came from a different.
Oh no.
We lost you. She was about to preach.
Yeah.
She's about to preach. All right, Crystal. All right, who's
I am
next?
claiming a diamond. I will get diamond.
Yes, you will, girl. Actually, y'all, I will have to shout out Christy, and I already shouted her out yesterday. But she's really freaking close. Like, she is so close, she can literally taste the diet. Like, I got a text from Tanya, and she was like, Alyssa, Christy is so freaking close. I was like, oh no!
I'm going to get it.
Yes,
How many
you
do you need?
I think she needs
4, and then I need to push my sis.
You got this. Yeah.
No?
No.
Yeah.
No, you need less than that.
Less?
I think. Don't quote me. Yeah, she has to make her controlled account Emerald, which is under her. Then she needs one. I thought you only needed one other one. Oh, you're right. You do need 4. See? Okay, don't listen to me.
I got it. I'm going to get it.
Okay. She knows it. See, she's got this. Okay. All right, Christy shouted her out. Who's next? Crystal's gone.
So I said I wanted to be a 1-star diamond, but if Sylvia and Mercedes pull it, then that will make me a 2-star.
Okay, so 2
I know they can because they have done big things in a very short period of time. So I know they're very well capable of achieving that.
So Sylvia, Mercedes. Okay, Mercedes already called her out. Sylvia, you taking the diamond or what?
Yes, my goal for August is to be a diamond.
You got this, boo. You got this. Y'all, I mean, your team are a bunch of hard workers, man. I'm all shit. They're power hour again. Let me jump on. Always. Okay. Shamik, Cindy, what's the deal, man? What's your goal? Let's hear it. We got to hear it from the leaders, and it's got to be hairy, scary.
3-star.
All right, boo.
Shoot for the stars.
Shoot for the stars.
I'm shooting for 2-star.
All right.
Okay,
no, girl, you gotta be up there with me. 3.
All right, we can do this. I gotta find some more damn business builders to shoot for 3.
You got this.
That's exactly right. The right people. More people like us.
Yes, absolutely. And if even 90% of the people hit their goal, y'all, I need you to like grasp what that would look like. Like seriously. That's like the Ashley Molstead's type of shit, okay? So just letting you know that's the real freaking deal right there.
Well, that girl in the Champions page who like went from like, I don't know, like 1 diamond to 5, and as soon as the Team Cup was over, she entering the 5-star qualification, some shit like that.
Yep. And it only just took a few people just really gunning for a goal.
Yeah.
And how I know that you can do this is because I literally watched Tatiana do it. I literally watched Cindy do it. I watched them do it, y'all, during the hardest freaking time. Like the second the pandemic hit, we did not take our foot off the gas. We freaking put it on overdrive. So just know that if that is the excuse you might be using, it's not a good one. And I've seen people go from, emerald to diamond in a very short time in our own group. I never thought it was possible before. I used to think, man, like that's for the birds, man. That's like the Ashley Molsteds and the, Emily Favres of the world. That can't be like, I don't know how they did that. No, that's why I'm like, 15-star, easy peasy. That's doable because I've seen it done multiple freaking times from people, including myself. If you saw what my downline looked like when I went into quarantine, I was nowhere near hitting diamond again because I had to rebuild my diamond, y'all. I had to rebuild myself before I could even, have Cindy hit her diamond. I had to rebuild myself, and if I hadn't sprint with her, I wouldn't have hit. So just know that it is totally freaking capable, and you are capable of doing it. You have to ditch your self-limiting beliefs, leave that shit at the door. When that girl comes knocking that tells you that you can't do it. There's not enough people. So many people said no. Nobody says yes to it. Everybody says it's too expensive. I need you to flip a switch. Flip a switch and say, nope. I said, I'm getting diamond. Diamond's mine. I'm taking it. All right. With that being said, I'll leave you with this. Remember that inviting is, I can't see it. Hold on. Shit. Come on.
Inviting is like a muscle.
You got to work it consistently. You've got to work it consistently. So if right now, if all you're doing is sharing, if all you're doing is sharing your workouts, if all you're doing is taking a quick photo and saying, I got my workout done, that's not enough. It is not enough. It will not get you to emerald. It will not get you to diamond. Inviting is the main business building skill out there that will get you to diamonds. So if you've never invited before, this best be the first time you start inviting, and you need to set a goal for yourself on how much inviting you want to do. Reach out to your team and say, if I invited X amount a month, would that get me to my goal? And I think your leader might be able to give you a better example of how it would get you to your goal. But what I will leave you with is that if you're not 10xing that crazy big dream that you have, you're going to come up short. So meaning that in August, you are going to push the hardest that you've ever pushed, ever. So if that means you wake up a little bit earlier to send out invites, if that means that you decide not to take lunch with your coworkers, which you probably shouldn't anyway, you're going to send invites. That means when you get home after you cook dinner and you put the kids to bed, you say, I'm going to plug in for 30 minutes and send invites. Is that work? Yes. Is it a sacrifice? Abso-freaking-lutely. But anything worth having takes work. With that, you need to share your story, not the technicalities, not the weight. You don't have to say the weight loss. Like, you don't even have to tell the programs. You don't have to say how much it costs. You need to tell your story. When they hear your story, when they hear how it's changed your life, they're going to want in. And then the harder you work, the luckier you get. Y'all, I don't ever want to hear, oh man, Cindy got lucky. She hit Success Club 20. She got lucky. No, it's because she worked really freaking hard, and the luck find its way in. It always freaking does. Always does. Cindy worked really hard last month, and she was one away from, I think she was like 1 or 2 away from hitting Success Club 10, which, if you know, Success Club 10 gets you free leads. And literally she woke up that next day and she had it because she had retention points. And it's not because she didn't work hard. She worked hard to the end of that month, but she got lucky with them points. So just know that the hard work will show, and just hold on to those big goals and those dreams. But you also have to know that they got to have some big freaking work ethic, y'all. And with that, I'm going to stop share, and I talked way too damn much. I'm so sorry I went over 10 minutes. We did start a couple of minutes late. How are y'all feeling? Does this feel like as if August is going to be like, I don't know about y'all, but it's in my gut that August is going to be freaking fire. Like,
me too.
Oh my gosh, I feel it in my gut that so many people are going to hit rank. So many people, our community is going to grow exponentially. Like, I can feel it. Like, cool. So I'm excited to get started. I know I created the pods. Did everybody else create the pods already?
Yeah.
Y'all all registered? You got the email that you registered and all that good stuff? Okay. Sounds like we're ready to go. I'll send over the jogging, the memory jogger, the 100 no.
100 no.
The 100
Oh, the
no's.
100 no challenge. And then I'll send over the SC bat. And oh my God, y'all.
Go
I
get
need
some
to go to
rest.
bed. I know, I need to go to bed, but I'll send over those 3 things. I'm really excited. Finish the month strong. Don't sandbag that shit. I know y'all trying to sandbag. Don't sandbag it. Go and finish
No,
the
no, no.
month
I'm actually
freaking
trying,
strong.
dude. I still need to hit Success Club, so I'm working on it right now.
You got this. Oh,
Me
you
too,
and Cindy?
Tati. I
I
need
still
to
need it too.
I've been pushing and pushing.
I've
and
sent
pushing.
some share cards, but people don't press purchase.
Me too. I sent share cards and everybody's like, I don't get paid till August 1st. What the fuck? I need you to get paid right now.
Put it on the credit card.
Credit card.
Well, do what you got to do, girl. Let's just do it. Come on and help me out. I
Hey.
can't with them.
Lori Stewart tells her story. She sold all of her after pregnant or her like pregnancy clothes to get her challenge pack. And Lori Stewart is like a 7th
Dude,
earner, y'all.
she's one of those rare. I think she hit elite in like what, like 6 months, something crazy like that. Because she was jobless and it was either going back to being an accountant or just hitting it
Sink or
hard, and
swim.
she just did it.
Sink or swim, feast or famine. That's exactly what it was. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording, y'all. Thank y'all so much for jumping on. I know it ran a little long. I hope that y'all are fired freaking up, and just gives me chills just thinking about it. And I let me just say like how blessed I am to surround myself with some of the most amazing humans. And I always think back, if I had never said yes to this opportunity, if I had quit, after I dropped rank, if I had quit when my sister decided to quit, like if all these reasons why it felt like I needed to quit and I had never, if I had actually acted on it, I wouldn't have seen this. And when I say that the success is right over the fence, it truly was. When everything fell apart and I told Tanya in January, I was like, this is a shit show. I don't got anybody active. I don't got business builders. I'm like, I don't think I can do this. And I stuck it out just a little bit longer, and I literally went over the hump. So just know that when you feel like you're in that spot, and I just feel so blessed that I get to spend time, and I hope and dream and pray that I get to leave my corporate position one day to do this for a living, to get to hang out with the most amazing humans every single day. Like when I close my eyes, I can literally see it. I can literally envision what my day is going to look like, just to hang out with amazing humans, go on amazing trips, go to these summits with my team and have like a sea of purple or whatever. Like I can just see it, and y'all are part of that. And y'all have, every single day that I wake up, I can't imagine what my life would be like if I had just not said yes. So just think about that for somebody else that, that is out there and you haven't asked yet. All right, y'all. Have a good, what time is it? I have to stay on. I have to power hour. So if anybody needs to power hour,
Yes, I'm gonna
but
stay. I need to.
okay, y'all. Have a beautiful night. Let me stop recording. Bye, girl.
Bye.
Some rest.